All right, everybody. A bit of breaking news inside of the NFL that we need to go over. About 30 minutes ago, there was a big trade that happened that sent a talented wide receiver from the New York Giants to the Cleveland Browns. And if by now you don't know, it's Odell Beckham Jr. He is officially a member of the Cleveland Browns. Probably on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard, when everything goes through and the new year starts in the league. Odell will be playing with his former LSU teammate in Cleveland, with Jarvis Landry, obviously, with Baker Mayfield, with Kareem Hunt in a few games when he comes back from his suspension. The tight end that they have, I think it's Ninjaku or whatever. His name is tough to say, but this is a very big, very, very big trade. It's been rumored that Odell was going to be shopped around, and if the price was right, the Giants would take it. And apparently, the Browns offered the right price. The asking price and the price that they got was a first and a third round draft pick in this year's draft. So Cleveland loses a draft pick, or well, two of them, one of them being the first round pick. And they also lose very talented safety Jabrill Peppers. Now you're like, all right, did they overpay to get a talented superstar receiver to be alongside Jarvis? It depends on how you look at it. They have a lot of depth at the safety position. I think Jabril's in a little bit of like a weird situation right now legally, where someone passed away, where they were going after. I don't know what happened. I can actually look that up. What is that whole situation? What is that? Yeah, he's been obviously it's not gonna have much. What is this? Car. I'll just look at car because there's like something. Someone, yeah, it says someone broke into his car, and I believe somebody died. Um, and it's just like this weird, yeah, it's just like a weird situation where a car break-in was linked into Jabril Peppers, and some shit was stolen, and then somebody died, or it's like a weird, sketchy off-season. It's whatever. It's not going to be a big deal, but I guess that's why you would trade him, just get him out, move him on. I don't know. That's not what we're talking about. Odell Beckham Jr. has been traded to the Cleveland Browns for a first, a third round pick, and a Jabril Peppers. So that's the safety of the Browns. So that's very crazy. What do you guys think of the trade? This is obviously a blockbuster deal. This is a AFC North changing deal that gives Baker Mayfield a tremendous amount of weapons, great tight end, two great receivers, a great running back. Um, I mean, like the sky's the limit now for Baker going forward. Um, I don't really know. Like what else to think about? Like this is just insanity. Um, I'm at a loss for words, as you can tell, as most people are, because you really weren't expecting the Giants to just send him to Cleveland, which would have been a death sentence about 2 years ago. But after Cleveland's revival last year and all the pieces they're gonna add in, they have a good draft they can have. You're like, yeah, they got Kareem Hunt and Odell Beckham, and Jarvis Landry here has a picture of him and his old buddy talking, college teammates. The chemistry's there. They're obviously very, very close. So yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say. I don't want to add too much extra to it because it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a big deal because now this makes the Browns one of the favorites to win the AFC North based on all the moves, all the defense that has left the Ravens, and they're going to be going with the young team. Not too sure how Lamar Jackson plays in his second year. We're not too sure about their running game, what the defense is going to look like for the Ravens. So maybe they'll finish higher than them. Cincinnati's going to be a hot mess, and we're not too sure what Pittsburgh's going to look like after all their losses. They've lost, their tight end. They've lost Le'Veon. They just lost Antonio. How's Juju going to develop as a true number one receiver? It's very interesting what's going to be going down in the AFC North. I think this makes the Browns the favorite to win the division, if we're being totally honest about it. It's just they're so talented on all sides of the ball. It's incredible. And this is obviously a big news. It broke the internet as soon as it happened. So here's me making my video letting everyone know that I think this was a bit of an overpayment by the Cleveland Browns to give up a first, a third, and a talent like Jabril Peppers for a receiver that you probably could have drafted if you were that desperate for a receiver. That's just my 2 cents. I don't know. I wouldn't have done the trade. Plus, he wants to get the contract reworked for more guaranteed money, much like Antonio got. And if you're Antonio Brown, you're looking at this trade kind of going, son of a bitch. How is he worth a first, a third, and a player where I'm only worth a third and a fifth? I don't know. All right. Sorry the video's so short and rushed. I was just making it quick because everybody else is going to be making them. I guess I'm just still at a loss for words. I think this makes Cleveland the favorites to win the AFC North. They're going to be great on offense. They're already great on defense. What are you going to do against them with Landry and Odell and Kareem Hunt on the same side of the field? In about 6 games, this Cleveland offense is going to be absolutely dirty. Um, Good move by Cleveland, I guess. Really, it's just you can go either way. You're like, did they slightly overpaid? But boy, are they going to be a fucking good team. And what does this mean for the Giants? They're in a full rebuild. Sorry, Giants fans, you lost. It's going to be rough. Congratulations. Enjoy the bottom of the NFC East. Cleveland, enjoy potentially a division title. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Comment down below with what you think. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a good evening, good morning, whenever you watch it. Peace out. Go Patriots. Odell to the Cleveland Browns. Wow.